Have you ever wondered if your mind and body are truly connected? How does your mental state affect your physical health? Welcome to a journey of discovery, one that takes us into the fascinating world of the mind-body connection. It's a concept that might seem abstract, but it's as real as the air we breathe. Our mental and emotional health, it turns out, can have a profound impact on our physical well-being. But is this a new idea, or one that's been around for a while? If we turn back the pages of history, we find that the mind-body connection has been recognized for centuries. Ancient healing traditions, like Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine, have always emphasized the interplay between the mind and the body. They understood that our thoughts, feelings, and emotions could manifest as physical symptoms, long before modern medicine acknowledged this reality. Fast forward to the present day, and we find that the mind-body connection is not just a fringe idea, but a widely accepted facet of modern medicine. It's recognized in the field of psychoneuroimmunology, which studies how our psychological processes can influence our immune system and overall health. It's seen in the practice of mindfulness-based stress reduction, which uses meditation to improve physical health. Even in the realm of everyday medical advice, we're encouraged to manage stress and maintain positive mental health to prevent or manage physical ailments. But what does the science say? Well, numerous studies have shown that chronic stress, anxiety, and depression can increase the risk of conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. Conversely, positive mental health is associated with better physical health outcomes. It's clear that our minds and bodies are not separate entities, but deeply interconnected systems that influence each other. So the mind-body connection is not just a concept, but a reality backed by scientific evidence. And now that we've established the mind-body connection, let's look into what we mean by mental health. Mental health, at its core, is more than just the absence of mental illness. It's a state of well-being that allows us to realize our own potential, cope with the normal stresses of life, work productively and fruitfully, and contribute to our communities. It's an integral part of our overall health and holds significant influence over how we think, feel, act, handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Imagine mental health as a spectrum, with mental wellness at one end and mental illness at the other. We all fall somewhere on this spectrum. Our position isn't fixed, though. It can shift throughout our lives due to various factors, including our genetics, environment, and lifestyle choices. Now let's consider the prevalence of mental health issues. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 people will be affected by a mental or neurological disorder at some point in their lives. That's nearly 2 billion people worldwide. These conditions can lead to substantial emotional, physical, and economic consequences. They're associated with higher rates of chronic diseases, lower educational achievements, decreased productivity, and increased healthcare costs. Research also shows that mental health problems can reduce life expectancy by 10 to 20 years. This is comparable to the impact of smoking and more than obesity. Yet despite the widespread prevalence and impact, there's still a lack of understanding and stigma around mental health. Maintaining good mental health is crucial for our overall well-being. It influences everything from our physical health to our relationships, our work, and even our happiness. So it's essential to prioritize mental health and ensure we're taking the necessary steps to maintain and improve it. Mental health undeniably plays a crucial role in our overall well-being. What does science say about this mind-body connection? Let's unravel this mystery. Science, in its relentless pursuit of understanding the world, has conducted numerous studies to explore the intriguing link between our minds and bodies. It's not a new age concept, but rather a fact supported by years of research and empirical evidence. One of the most compelling pieces of research comes from the world of psychoneuroimmunology. This field of study examines how our emotional state can influence our immune system. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Brain, Behavior, and Immunity showed that prolonged periods of stress or depression can weaken the immune system, making us more susceptible to infections and diseases. Moving on, let's talk about the heart, our life's rhythm keeper. There's a strong correlation between mental health and heart disease, a connection that's been extensively studied. One such study published in the American Heart Association's journal Circulation found that high levels of stress and depression increase the risk of heart disease by almost 30%. It's as if our heart literally feels the weight of our emotional burdens. But it's not just about how our minds can affect our bodies, it's a two-way street. Physical health can also have significant impacts on our mental well-being. For example, chronic conditions like diabetes or obesity can lead to feelings of anxiety and depression. A study published in Diabetic Medicine found that individuals with diabetes are twice as likely to suffer from depression compared to those without the condition. So, what does all this mean? It's simple. Our bodies and minds are not separate entities operating independently. They are intertwined, connected in ways more profound than we might have imagined. Our thoughts, feelings, and emotions can manifest physically, and our physical health can echo in our mental state. Science, through its meticulous research and studies, has helped us understand this connection better, shedding light on why it's so crucial to take care of both our physical and mental health. As we can see, science supports the notion that our mental and physical health are intertwined. So how does our lifestyle affect our mental health and, by extension, our physical health? Let's start with diet. The food we eat can have a profound impact on our mental health. A study published in the American Journal of Psychiatry showed that people who followed a traditional Mediterranean diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, were less likely to develop depression than those who ate a typical Western diet. Now, let's talk about exercise. It's not just about physical fitness. Physical activity can be a powerful tool for managing mental health. Research from Harvard Medical School suggests that regular exercise can be as effective as medication for reducing symptoms of depression. It's believed that exercise increases the production of endorphins, our body's natural mood elevators. Sleep is another key factor. The National Sleep Foundation reports that people who suffer from insomnia are 10 times more likely to have clinical depression and 17 times more likely to have clinical anxiety. The relationship between sleep and mental health is complex, but it's clear that good sleep hygiene is crucial for mental well-being. Lastly, let's not forget the importance of social connections. The Harvard Study of Adult Development, one of the world's longest studies of adult life, shows that close relationships, more than money or fame, are what keep people happy throughout their lives. These ties protect us from life's discontents, help to delay mental and physical decline, and are better predictors of long and happy lives than social class, IQ, or even genes. In essence, our lifestyle choices, what we eat, how active we are, the quality of our sleep, and the strength of our social connections can significantly influence our mental health. And since our mind and body are intrinsically connected, these choices can also impact our physical health. Remember, the steps towards better mental health don't always have to be big. Even small changes can make a difference. So take a moment to reflect on your lifestyle. Is there room for improvement? Our lifestyle choices can significantly influence our mental health and, in turn, our physical health. Knowing the connection between our mind and body, how can we enhance our overall wellness? This question is key to understanding and improving our mental and physical health. There are numerous strategies that have been proven to enhance mind-body wellness, and today we'll explore a few of them: mindfulness, yoga, healthy eating, and regular exercise. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, aware of our thoughts and feelings without distraction or judgment. This practice has been shown to reduce stress and improve mental clarity, contributing to better overall health. Next, we have yoga. Yoga combines physical postures, breathing exercises, and meditation to promote physical strength, relaxation, and mental clarity. A study published in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health found that individuals who practice yoga regularly reported better mental and physical health compared to those who don't. Healthy eating is another crucial strategy for enhancing mind-body wellness. Consuming a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can provide the nutrients necessary for optimal brain function. Several studies have shown a correlation between a healthy diet and reduced risk of mental health disorders. Finally, regular exercise is a proven strategy for improving mind-body wellness. Exercise releases endorphins, chemicals in the brain that act as natural mood lifters. Regular physical activity can also improve sleep, reduce stress, and boost self-esteem. The Department of Health and Human Services recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous activity each week for optimal health benefits. These strategies are not a one-size-fits-all solution, but they offer a starting point for improving mind-body wellness. It's important to remember that everyone is unique, and what works well for one person may not work as well for another. It's about finding what works best for you and incorporating that into your daily routine. Implementing these strategies can help us navigate the path to better mental and physical health. And remember, Wellness is a journey, not a destination. It's about making small, consistent changes that lead to big improvements over time. What does the future hold for the field of mind-body medicine? As we peer into the horizon of medical advancements, one thing is clear. The acceptance of the mind-body connection in medicine is steadily growing and shows no signs of slowing down. The once narrow path of traditional medicine is broadening, making room for integrative and holistic health approaches that consider the entirety of human experience, not just the physical symptoms, but also the mental and emotional aspects of health. The concept of treating the mind and body as a unified system is not new, but it's only recently that it's gaining traction in mainstream medicine. This shift is partly due to a growing body of scientific evidence that supports the efficacy of mind-body therapies. Studies are showing that practices like mindfulness, meditation, and yoga can bring about significant improvements in both mental and physical health. But the exciting part is that we are only scratching the surface. The potential for future research in this area is immense. Imagine a world where doctors prescribe mindfulness exercises alongside medication for heart disease, or where mental health professionals incorporate physical wellness into their treatment plans. This is the future of mind-body medicine. Moreover, the rise of technology in healthcare presents new opportunities for mind-body medicine. Advances in neuroimaging, for instance, are allowing us to understand the brain-body connection like never before. And the growth of health-focused wearables and apps means that mind-body therapies can be more accessible and personalized than ever. Let's also not forget the role of education in shaping the future of this field. As our understanding of the mind-body connection deepens, so does the need to educate healthcare professionals and the public about these findings. By doing so, we can foster a healthcare system that values and promotes holistic wellness. So, what's the takeaway? The future of mind-body medicine is bright. It holds the promise of a more holistic, integrative approach to health and wellness, one that acknowledges the intricate interplay between our minds and our bodies. The future of mind-body medicine looks promising, with the potential to revolutionize how we approach health and wellness. So, what's the takeaway from our discussion today? Well, we've explored some fascinating truths. First and foremost, the mind-body connection isn't a myth. It's a scientific reality, with empirical evidence showing how our mental health can substantially influence our physical well-being. We've also looked into the role lifestyle plays in mental health, highlighting the importance of a balanced diet, regular exercise, and sufficient rest. We've discussed strategies that can enhance this mind-body wellness. Remember those mindfulness techniques? Utilizing those can indeed help us navigate through our mental health journey. We talked about the future of mind-body medicine too, hinting at a more holistic approach to healthcare that's on the horizon. As we wrap up, let's not forget the essence of our conversation today. The mind and body are not independent entities, but two sides of the same coin. Remember, your mind and body are interconnected, and taking care of one means taking care of the other.